G'day everybody, welcome back to our playthrough of Valheim. Hope you guys are doing well. Today, we're going on a little bit of an adventure into the plains. We should actually prepare for that actually. So we've got some stamina potions here. I'm not entirely sure if we really need that, but you know what, we can just bring it with us anyway. But I think we're going to need quite a lot of food, and we're going to need our best foods as well. So let's prepare all of that. We'll take, I reckon, that much food. It doesn't seem to be too heavy. And yeah, maybe we'll just drop off some of this resin in our various sconces before we get going. I'm not entirely sure what time it is actually out there. It might be dark. And if it is, then perfect time for maybe a little bit of a sleep as well. Yeah, I think it is actually quite dark, so we should be able to have a sleep and start in the morning. One more. Maybe we'll drop that somewhere in here. Alright, good stuff. Do we have the right power? I think we do. We'll use Hildir. And hopefully we'll be able to explore a little bit with that. Now, the idea in this episode is to just give us a little bit of a break from all of the building that we've been doing this past, what, 2 or 3 episodes? And, you know, mind you, the building is going well. I'm, in essence, procrastinating about the last segment of it, which is probably going to be building up the roof. And, you know, planning out the roof of any structure in this game is, excuse me, a little bit challenging, isn't it? So I'm sort of not looking forward to having to deal with that challenge right now. Got a little bit of stone here. Probably don't want to carry any stones with us. Let's maybe just drop that off. And I do want to prepare for teleporting around the place though. So let's actually grab some fine wood as well. I think we need 20, don't we? To be able to teleport. Let me just check on that. 20, and we need Grey Dwarf Eyes as well, so better not forget about the Grey Dwarf Eyes. Okay, we don't have Grey Dwarf Eyes here. I feel like maybe we do have some Grey Dwarf Eyes sitting around outside, though. Yeah, okay, we've got stacks of Grey Dwarf Eyes. So, let me just drop some Grey Dwarf Eyes here, and then I'll fetch a tiny... Actually, I'll just fetch a tiny little bit here. But we do need to source some fine wood, and actually we do need to source a little bit of normal wood as well, don't we? So let's just go ahead and do that, and then we'll be on our way. Can't wait to actually make myself an entrance from this side of the home. We'll definitely do that as part of the build. But yeah, we'll take a little bit of a break. Break/procrastinate. So, what, we only need like 7 more. Okay, just a tiny little bit more. I'll probably just chuck the spare fine wood away, and just hoping that we do get some wood, normal wood. Alright. And yeah, I guess I don't really need to worry about these great blings. They won't be able to break in, I don't think. It'll take them ages to break in. Alright, so let's just chuck 4 pieces of fine wood back there, and do I need to tuck away the 1 extra wood? I probably don't need to, because we might actually end up getting more wood anyway. So let's not worry about that. What I am going to worry about, though, is... Oh, okay, so... This is actually connected to something. Let me just go through it. And... I think that might be the first thing... Actually, in hindsight, having known that we do have a portal set up out here for sort of general exploring, I should have just gathered this particular portal. But, you know what? Maybe... we can leave that out there. And if I'm not mistaken, we don't have Explorer 2 set up. Okay, Explorer is set up. I can't remember where that goes. Maybe... oh, yes. Around here, because we were looking for crypts and stuff. I will leave that. Let's try Explore 2. Yeah, okay, so that's not set up anywhere. And we'll leave that and actually do Explore 2 with what we're about to do in the plains. This one I want to connect to Hildir's camp because, well, as I've mentioned before, there's actually some plains nearby. So what we'll do is we'll head to Hildir's camp right now. Provided we've got everything that we need. I think we do. And yeah, we should be able to check Hildir's camp. Look around a little bit because apparently I've missed a whole bunch of stuff there. Let me just double check that we do have everything we need here. Alright, so Hildir has apparently some kind of a quest line, maybe? And a lot of people have been saying that I've failed to really look around her campsite a little bit more to actually sort of find out what we need to do. So that's what we're doing right now. A divan. Ooh, okay, so we can rest here. We get 1 comfort. Interesting. What are these, though? What's this? There's, like, tables and stuff. And it feels like she has a lot of stuff to hopefully sell, but she doesn't seem to have it on her. Hildir's map table. Register chest locations. Map location added. What? Oh, wow. Oh my god, alright. There is so much stuff here to do. Howling Cabin, Sealed Tower, Smoldering Tomb. Okay, oh, there's a bunch of sealed towers. Maybe we just need to go to one of them. Interesting, but some of these are actually taking us very, very far away. And that is actually very exciting, because I do actually need to sail far away for once. Okay. I'm happy about that. Thank you for all of you guys who've mentioned about Hildir and Hildir's quest and to check stuff at her camp. Because I feel like I would have gone through the entire game without realizing that that's there. So, totally possible in my case. Okay, we've got obsidian arrows. Do I want to hunt some deers? Screw it. We can easily get obsidian, and we can easily get some feathers. I figure we should replenish our deer meat supply for when we need lower level foods. And you know what? I should actually be making myself some new arrows with these needles from our mosquito friends, or death skeeto friends. Anyway, So the plan is to just explore around the plains for a little bit. It is a little bit misty. I'm not a fan of being in the plains while it's misty, but don't really have much of a choice. Also, we are at 10 minutes rested at the moment. I want to make sure that we just continually go back and fetch a rested buff before we keep going. Arguably, I could have, you know, gone for, say, the 20-minute rested buff if I was patient enough, but looks like there's a tar pit over there. Bit of a jaunt, bit of a climb down, that is. Okay, easily accessible from this side. So I won't actually get too close because I could see those blobs doing their thing already, but well, I know just roughly where it is. That'd be good, so we'll just say tar pit. In case we need more tar, this is a good place to go. Pretty close. Okay, it's actually coming for us. Alright, so, and we've already got some more ocean here. The plan, I feel, will be for us to essentially... Oh god, alright. That was close. That was really close. I'm just gonna run. It's probably me being cheap as well, because we've still got 12 minutes on our ice cream and our deer stew. And I don't really want to waste that by eating something else. Should I gather more cloudberries? I feel like we have enough for the moment, though there is going to be a need to make some more lox pies soon. But yeah, if this turns out to be a pretty small plane, then what we might do is actually go back and then fetch the boat, and we'll sail out a little bit, try and find other planes. But at the very least, now there's also another purpose for sailing out in various locations, because we should be able to hopefully try and visit those places that we might need to gather Hildir's stuff from. So one thing that I'm not entirely sure of is if we can actually block the Deathsquito bites. I should actually experiment. Yeah, we can. Okay. I'm feeling really vulnerable, so I'm just gonna eat a skewer now, just to give us that extra little bit of health. Okay, we've got a camp. Do I want to raid camps? I guess I can, actually, because I believe the next Veg Viziers are going to be in Fulling camps. So why don't we? Why don't we? Got nothing better to do. Just don't want to aggro too many of these guys, but you know what? I should have brought myself some of the barley wine. Alright, this is not good. We'll let them fight. We'll let them fight. Yeah, I actually feel like the growths are actually a lot tougher than anything else around here. Alright, good times. Let's chip away at this place. Again, the fog is really making things tough for us, but we should be able to snipe a few of these guys. Great. I don't see any of the brutes though, which is a little bit disappointing, but we'll take all their stuff. Except for the buke berries and maybe the bones we can leave. Okay, I think the coast is clear now. It's really just about looting everything. So taking stuff back to the portals is going to be a bit difficult, because we've got all this black metal scrap. In fact, we actually can't carry all of it right now. Yeah, okay, that looks good. We're gonna have to come back here. Let's do that. Okay, we're carrying too much, apparently. Right. I could portal out of here back home and just come back for all this stuff. That might not be a bad idea, actually. So let's do that. I suppose it should be okay for me to set up a portal here. Let's just stash all of that there. And... oh, why is this connected? Interesting. Where does this take me? Nope. Not exactly where I wanted to go. That's better. Okay, so let's just stash this stuff. Flint stones. I have no idea if we're going to have another use for flint, but maybe I should keep some. And you know what? I might actually see what I can do with making some new arrows. Or should I just wait until maybe I've run out of obsidian? I think that's probably a better idea. We'll wait. We'll be a little bit more patient. Cash can go here. I sort of want to bring, like, maybe that. Let's see if we can just sell it off to Hildir. There is going to be a need for us to go back to Hildir soon, I feel, and the reason for that is because, well, all the black metal scrap that we find as we're exploring, I do want to tuck away somewhere. Anyway, I feel like maybe this is not the answer, and instead of bringing stamina meads, we'll bring the wine. I think that'll be a better option for us to have at our disposal when we need it. Let's drop that there. And I think we're doing pretty alright. Let's get that 20-minute rested buff if we can. Comfort level 9. No. Let's go upstairs. I think... yeah, comfort level 13 is what we want. Cool. Anything we need to do while we're here? I don't think so. Let's keep going. Yeah, alright, I didn't connect the untagged portal to home. I was a little bit confused there. Alright, so let's take all of that. And look, we've still got decent weight, but that's not gonna last. So I feel like maybe we ought to go back to Hildir's place, and the plan is I'm just gonna stash the black metal scrap in the house that we've set up near her camp. And you know what? We can actually get rid of all of this as well. Don't need that there. We'll carry all of the portal ingredients with us. Ah, okay, so there's actually a tar pit nearby. That's why. I feel like I'm risking getting attacked by the blobs by being a little bit too close. Alright, let's head back. And it is late. So it's probably not the best idea to be out here at night. So yeah, let's run towards the trader. Oh, another tar pit. Jeez, tar pits everywhere. I could mark down this tar pit, actually. Good. So one thing that I'm also not entirely sure... Hey, it's Odin. What's up, mate? Oh, okay, well, it's being ignored. I guess we're used to that. Oh, got skellies here. Was not expecting that. Skellies, well, they can have a taste of my black metal blade. Okay, there's a rune over there. I'm keen on checking that out. I can't remember if I have checked that out already, but... Oh, God. Scare the crap out of me. Boars. These bloody boars. Alright, let's get out of here before we get attacked even more. Alright, so, the problem that we have though is we don't exactly have enough for, well, we do have enough for a storage chest. It's just that we do need to recover more wood if we're going to try and craft another portal in the future. So we're gonna have to do a little bit of logging. That's fine. We'll get to that. I'm gonna have a sleep as well. There's no point in us traveling at night in the plains. Okay, yeah, let's get the 20-minute rested buff. There we go. Yeah, there's that small sweet spot that gives us the 20 minutes. Just gotta remember where it is. Okay, so, oh, boar meat. Okay. There's always something, isn't there? There we go. Yeah, trader 2. We'll go to Hildir. Let's sell off these rubies that we've got in tow. And I might just gather up some wood from this area. Got one. Maybe just quickly destroy this. Yep, that's enough. Hildir! Let's sell. Hang on. Does Hildir not buy stuff? Maybe she doesn't. Maybe it has to... Hang on. Oh, almost all my wares stolen. What use is a shop if it does... What? I'll have to read that when I edit this video. Okay guys, well... Oh, hang on. Ah, bloody hell, alright. That's what's happened. I've accidentally tucked away all of my, my rubies back into the chest as I was storing away the coins. Alright, that's okay. That's fine. I'm not gonna worry about it for now, because, I'm more interested in exploring. I'll drop these things. Drop that as well. And we'll carry the rest. Yeah, so there's this rune here. Maybe it's just about boars. Yeah, okay. Yep. Alright, so spend some more time here in the plains. Again, I'm being quite cautious here with the plains, considering our experience with the mountains and how our experience went with that when you underestimate the mountains. I don't know about fighting two of these guys at a time. Ow. I don't think these guys can climb up, right? So... I feel like it's probably a waste of arrows, but if we can get at least one of them down, we should be able to take the other one out. Alright, very good. Nice to do a little bit of lox hunting. Just stock up our pantry with all of the things that we can hopefully cook in the future. So that was... is that the... no, that's one of those altar things. I'm gonna take a look at that actually. I thought we were looking at the Fulling camp that we saw already. Should I use Hildir? Maybe not right now. Because I feel like we might have a need to run quite far and quite quickly. Let's try and take these guys out first. Was there only two? I thought there was one more on the top, but anyway. Take all of that. Alright, and that's the camp that we've just been to. Let's just take a look at the map a little bit. Yeah, so I think we should head further south. We'll take a look at what's going on there. Yeah, I'm just looking for runes or Vegviziers or something along those lines. Just to give us a little bit more direction. Okay, and we are back at Meadows. And that is the extent of this particular plane. Alright. I could go and just uncover all of that. Might not be a bad idea. mean, I could also try and get myself some more tar if I really wanted to. But, I don't know. I'm not really a big fan of the tar gathering activity, guys, because it seems a little bit boring in my opinion. And I'm just not entirely sure how much tar we will need. I guess if we want to spruce the place up quite a bit, make the place a little fancy, maybe we're gonna need quite a little bit, but I only plan to use like some of the tar items, tar-related items here and there. I mean, the roof is probably the main thing. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. I don't particularly want to aggro 3 of those. So let's head back. We do have some black metal scrap as well, which means that we're going to have to sort of tuck this away near Hildir's camp. So let's do that. And yeah, I think the next step, guys, is that we'll take the boat out and we'll try and sail to hopefully another area that has, you know, quite a big area of plains. I wonder if perhaps maybe there could be like cave systems that are located in the plains. Because so far, almost every single biome has had some form of cave or crypt. Okay, let's tuck that there, and yeah, I think we're done here. Let's head back. Rightio. We didn't really end up using this portal, did we? That much. That's alright. We'll still leave it connected to Explorer 2. Let's tuck away a few things before we set out again. And I'll grab more rested buff. Right. We'll keep all of that. Chuck that in there. Barley. One thing that we haven't actually figured out in the build is where we're going to put our windmill, right? Windmill needs to go somewhere. But anyway. Now my next question though is, should we sail out from here or should we sail out from a different point? Because we can always like just completely destroy the ship, bring all the ingredients with us. Let's see. The question is, where do we want to head towards? Right? I feel like I want to sort of explore further south. So I think this is probably an okay place to sail from, or maybe I could speed up the process and go from this portal instead, and we can sort of head south from here towards maybe the sealed tower. And yeah, I think that's probably a good idea. Oops. Okay, so let's fetch the boat. Alright. Just making sure here that we actually do have all of it. Yeah, okay. Very good. So, now we should be able to just make our way to the Explorer portal. I'm gonna leave Explorer 2 connected. But yeah, we should be able to get to where we need to go from here. Good stuff. Alright, and... Oh, hang on a second, hang on a second. No, my bad, my bad. We have moved the Explorer portal. Which means that if we sail from here, it'll be... Oh, I don't know. It's probably about the same distance, to be honest. Or we could go to the Smoldering Tomb. Let's go to the Seal Tower. That's the original plan. Because, as I said, I'm sort of keen on going further south. Don't ask me why. I just have a good feeling about it. Alright, so let's get going. Yeah, it's okay. We can still leave the portal there because we have the Sunken Crypt here, which we are not done with, right? So... I sort of want to go back to the stones and pick up, like, motor power or something, but we're going to still have to wait almost 15 minutes for the power to be available to us anyway. I was going to say that the wind is in our favor, but actually it's not. It's not completely in our favor. Yeah, if you think about it, I could have just gone to Hildir's place, sailed from there. That could have worked as well, considering how far we are, but that's okay. I'm alright with it. I was gonna say, I do see some planes to the right of us, but I think that's kind of where we were before. So I shouldn't be too excited about this place. Alright, so wind is looking good actually. Definitely in our favor right now. Alright, and we are definitely in uncharted territory. I see a little bit of plains around here actually. That could be an option for us to check out at some point, but I'm kind of curious about getting to the sealed tower, so if there are any planes on the way, that'd be the best. One thing that I'm not entirely sure of is if there are potentially newer biomes that are available beyond the plains. I mean, I think one of the later updates is like Mistlands. So I'm guessing there's going to be a biome called Mistlands. What is going on there? Oh, okay, it's just a little structure. Yeah, let's just be a little bit careful about how we navigate these waters. Yeah, come to think of it, I haven't really seen many abyssals lately. Try and skirt around the swamps over here. I do see what looks to be potentially a crypt. There's another one over there. That one might not be a crypt, actually. That might be one of those... I don't know. I don't know what you call those things. Maybe they're like altars or something. They do have runes, actually, that one has runes, so that's kind of interesting. I think it's the first time I've seen one of those things with an actual rune. Okay, boat's not looking too good, condition-wise. Oh yeah, it was still okay. Couple of settling spawners there. Yeah, this is actually a pretty interesting looking swamp. So if we have a need for even more iron at some point, maybe we can come back here. Let me just slow down a little bit and mark down sunken crypt. Wow, yeah, a lot of settling spawners. And plenty of swamps, actually. On both sides. Was not expecting that at all. I'll eat some more bread, but I think I won't eat anything else. Okay, we sort of need to go towards the west now. Yeah, interesting adventure here. A nice sort of leisurely sail at night with the moonlight in our back. Is it the moonlight? I guess it is the moonlight, isn't it? I was gonna say maybe starlight. So we've got quite a large looking continent here in the way. We might have to figure out a way around it. Yeah, so far so good. No need for motor just yet. I'm sort of banking on maybe seeing a sea serpent. Ooh. Just when I said that we haven't seen abyssals for a while. Is this an abyssal? It might be. Do I want to go for the abyssal and collect the chitin? The problem that I have is I don't really know if we need chitin for anything else that we haven't seen yet. Maybe I can just simply mark it down. And if I'm not mistaken, the abyssal just rises periodically. So even if it does submerge, it'll rise back up again at some point. So we don't really need to stress too much about, you know, collecting everything on this thing. Yeah, we've got planes on that side, actually. And considering where the wind is blowing, I might actually try to make landfall. Alright. I did eat a little bit there just to get ready for a bit of a fight. It is dark. Ah, here we go. Alright, let's chuck that away. I'll repair that. And I think I will actually set up a portal. Oh, you're joking. Damn it. Ooh, we've got planes nearby, actually. Alright, let me fetch some eyes. Okay, we don't seem to get a lot of eyes from the shamans, do we? Okay, good. Our fooling friend is actually helping us a little bit there. Alright, let's run back. Gonna set up the portal. I mean, do I even have a need to set up the portal? Technically, maybe not. I could simply just explore. But I guess the portal might be nice to have some kind of a fallback if we need it. Food-wise, we're still good to go, I feel. Yeah, I think I'll spend a little bit of time exploring these plains. Hopefully it's actually a decent size. We'll chuck a few things away, though. I guess the reason why I wanted to set up that portal initially was to actually get rid of the night, but I think it's already morning now. So I don't exactly need to worry about that problem anymore. So yeah, let's look around, see what we can find, and if we can't find anything, we'll continue our journey. I reckon maybe the next episode we will still continue our exploration, guys, because we might as well. We're already semi-close to the sealed tower. I'm not sure if I should be, like, expecting, like, some completely different thing that I've never seen in these unique locations from Hildir. And perhaps maybe, like, unique enemies or something like that, or if it's just going to be a variation of certain biomes. By variation, I mean a variation of the enemies of similar biomes that we've seen before. Anywho, yeah, I get the feeling that this plane is actually kind of small. Okay, we are not rested anymore. Maybe it's a good idea to go back and just grab the rested buff before we continue. Got another altar there. And one of those huge rock formations. I'll go here first. We know sort of what to expect here. There'll probably be a few fullings. There we go. Yeah, and I keep forgetting, but I can actually put black metal scrap in the boat. That's what I'm gonna do when we get back. Alright. Still nothing of interest. So when we were exploring around the mountains, I think a lot of the tips that people left were the fact that we needed to try and get ourselves up to the peaks of those mountains. But I'm not entirely sure if there's some kind of a similar thing going on in the plains, whether or not we need to sort of find a specific area in the plains, or whether or not we can just find Vegviziers out randomly. I think it's the latter. Could be wrong though. Okay, not seeing anything. Very surprisingly though, in this plain, we haven't seen too many fulling camps, and we haven't seen tar pits either. I do see a rune though. So that could be kind of interesting. Now we are quite far away from our portal. I guess I might actually use Hildir to run back. The Locks are mighty creatures, great earth shakers who roamed the plains of Valheim long before the Forsaken were banished to this realm. They are quick to anger and will crush any who are foolish enough to approach them unguarded. But they have known the hand of man and can be taught to love it again. Okay. Basically telling us that we should be able to tame them. Tar pits. Right over here. Just gonna mark that. And yeah, we'll continue looking around a little bit. Just looking at the time, guys, but I feel like this might be the episode. Just trying to decide if I want to run back or if I just want to keep going. I'm just concerned about running out of the effects of our food. We do still have one more batch, though. Okay, I think we've got Black Forests in front of us. And there is a fulling camp down there. Ooh, what is that? Right, that looks kind of interesting, guys. I have no idea what it is. So, I think we know what our activity is going to be in the next episode. We're definitely going to plan for a bit of an assault and raid this fulling camp. We'll then check out what's behind it and see if that gives us any direction. There's most certainly nothing marked on the map about what that thing is. So hopefully we'll find out in the next episode. I'm just thinking how far we are to get to our portal. I don't want to scale the mountain to get there. I'd rather stay here in the plains rather than dealing with the wolves, to be honest. So, I don't know. I don't know if it's better to go back first, gear up, and then come down here. But this doesn't seem to be a very big camp either, so I think we might not have too much of an issue. We've got plenty of food. Yeah, I think we'll pretty much assault this place as soon as we come back. But anyway, guys, I am calling it an episode here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. I know we've been doing a lot of building in the last few episodes, so this one and perhaps the next one will still do a little bit more exploration before coming back and dealing with the obvious problems in front of us with the roofing and all that sort of stuff. Oh, yeah, getting the bathtub in as well, so hopefully that'll be kind of exciting. Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed this one. Leave a like or a dislike or a comment or two down below. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one.